You guys charged for it right away, which for a consumer app was like strange. So why? And why was that important to you?
We put this thing out there and we don't know how much people will like it. And we want to make sure that we are on the right track. And so we always had the free tier, and it's if you wanted to use more, you have to pay. And it is
where does it stop? And how did you decide on where it
I think we never
stops?
changed it. So the truth is, somewhat arbitrarily, we said, you can use it 5 times a day, and then which is quite generous.
Yeah,
Then if
very.
you want to do more, you have to pay.
Yeah.
And lots of people are daily users of the free tier, recurring, and even back then. And I think we got a lot of people to subscribe in the first month, which told us that we were onto something. And I think
How much were you charging them
and
back then?
same thing. We haven't changed anything.
Nothing.
We added a more expensive tier on top. We added topical, but like the core structure of the business model has not changed.
Okay.
And it's really nice because it tells us, like, this is the thing that that makes people want to part with their hard-earned dollars because I'm giving them something valuable. You could make the argument that maybe we would be bigger if we had just never charged and given it all away, but we also may not be, because we wouldn't actually have the data on what people are willing to pay for. And that turns out to be really, really important, because this is behavior creation, and we don't know a priori what fun new behaviors are people actually finding valuable, and what things are they just doing even though it's not valuable enough. I'll give you, one of the investors in the company gave this piece of advice, which has really resonated strongly with me. He said, let me write the obituary of the company for you so that you don't have to. And he said, a bunch of, like brainiacs who think they're smart enough to sit in a room and just intuit what the best consumer experience is going to be, and they get their lunch eaten by a bunch of people who just iterate their way there faster. That really resonated with me, especially in something like this where the behavior creation is hard. Right?
Why do you think that resonated so much with you?
No, I think it's true. You learn a lot by doing.